Good morning, YouTube. 8 a.m. and we got us a good one. CHP is just setting up the cones up there. It's raining a bit, but southbound 710 from the 91 transition, blocking the single lane exit. Luckily, there's a bit of a shoulder here, so Dave and I are gonna back up and do this baby off the side. See it already buckled right there. But I asked the driver how much it weighs right now. Morning, sir. How much does it weigh?
It's about 11.
You got the paper? Oh yeah, perfect. I'm guessing 40,000?
51.
51. Woo! That's heavy. No problem. Whoa, well, I was off. Now, I know a lot of people ask, let's put on free spool, that if you could do this with one truck, and I've explained this multiple times, but as the channel grows, the new followers I'll mention, when you do a job like this, you obviously can't back up to either end. We always work off the side, and the rotators have 2 ratings, off the back, and you got an over the side tip chart. So a truck like this, they call it a 50 ton because at 30 degrees in this position right here, it'll lift 50 tons. The second you start extending out or rotating the boom, well, it starts dropping a lot. So the way we need to position our trucks off the side and extend it out, you're not even close to 50 tons. Let me put up my underlift so Dave can get to me close. And then again, as often in these channels, these containers are gonna get shifted. The chassis are damaged. So when you have 2 trucks to it, well, now each truck can lift up, remove it from the chassis, put it on a Landau or a new chassis, shift the container to recenter the load. Just a lot more efficient, faster, and safer this way. What a nice looking truck, huh? That's Super Dave. Beautiful.
Rain chamarra in action, baby.
The guy's paperwork said 51,000 pounds, so I'm gonna use these. We'll lift it up and then slide it to us as it comes over.
Tempo. See how Dave Vision goes this time. Dave Vision in full effect. It always happens, bro. lane, stupid. This guy just slams on the brakes just to look. Idiot. Slammed against the wall first. I mean, what wall? I feel kind of weird, like I'm talking to myself. Sir. The best way to get these drive lines are like this, upside down. This is where you enter interesting music. look who's about to show up. El Araña, aka Spider.
All right, so I got my rigging out really quick. My new Bailey's grommet slings, 4 foot in length. And because of the weight, I'm gonna be using a load cell on each line. Dave's already removing the drive shaft, and then I'll help him set up the back as soon as I'm done with these load cells.
Giggity giggity. It's Hector. My little trusty gorilla ladder. I don't know what a hatter is.
Alright, so I got my lift and my catch connected with the load cell. I'll be able to read my force as we're going up on each end. Dave 2. Hector's just gonna attach his pull pins. And like always, it'll be quick and easy. And then, while doing my walk around, look what I found. This is gonna make it very hard to come over. So I gotta close that. You know what? Let me try it with the cables. There we go. And I'm airborne. Solo. So I'll be able to close that lock. It looks like it, hopefully it's not broken. These things always happen. There we go, there we go. Got it. Very close, man. If you don't catch that, it's gonna make uprighting it very, very, very hard.
And now I don't need my ladder. Yeah, wrong one. Yeah? What's it at right now? What's it at right now?
17. 19, 20. 22, 23, 24, 25.
Good thing I have 7/8 line on my truck.
Responsibility. That happens so many times. I've never had a driver. Good. Dang it, now the bottom one came undone. Drop it! I hate these locks.
Oh, connected?
Yeah, I did the top one, but now the bottom one came disconnected.
Disconnected?
Yeah, I did the top one, but now the bottom one came disconnected. What if Hector goes up?
Go up. It's not gonna do it.
Thinking I can put an auxiliary line there.
Right here. Huh? Yeah. Good. Huh? What happened?
They don't want to do.
Oh yeah?
They nobody. Drake or anything? He thinks.
He thinks.
He thinks he's a hawk. know they have a little house over there.
Oh yeah?
All right, so nothing a little auxiliary line action can't fix. Just dropped it down really quick. All right, stand clear. Will it close? Let go a little. In. Good. Let go. All right. Stupid lock. Hector, can you disconnect that?
Sure.
They always do that. They're so easy to just vibrate and jiggle out. I like the newer style ones that have a positive lock reinforcement, or when people zip tie them. I know when you get that out of the way. All right, we're ready again. Leave it. The lock came off the back? Well, let's drop it. Hold it there, Hector. Start dropping it. Ay, ay, ay. So much for quick and easy. Those back locks shouldn't come undone. Those are the strong ones. Is it broken? Yeah, that's very odd. It barely come apart midway. Let's drop it fully. Now you see how this one works? You just twist it from the inside, and once it's horizontal, it prevents that from coming out. But I've just seen it too much where those things just shear off. In fact, if you guys watch this channel regularly, that's a common cause of these rollovers, is these locks. All right, you got it locked in now. All right, let me stand on my end. Hopefully nothing comes apart this time. Now as this thing comes over, it's gonna wanna slide to our trucks to get it away from that curb. There we go. Beautiful. Maybe a little bit more. Perfect. Hector, start dropping it, please. You're good to drop. Go for it, Hector, all the way, all the way. Excellent. Hector, can you get it on your underlift from there?
Yeah.
Maybe just go in with the cable and drop that, okay? All right, so Hector's gonna tow this thing in one shot. Right in front of the outrigger's perfect. Bad. Absolutely beautiful. So it's pouring rain, man. I hope that the camera's not affected by that. I'm angling it, but I'm gonna put it away right now to de-rig and help Hector. All right, so we are fully disconnected up top. Now comes the fun part of putting all the rigging away, which is easy. It's just my straps and my load cells. Double check these stupid container locks, and Hector's pretty much good to go. Raining cats and dogs, man. All right, now that we're all done, just show you really quick what we were talking about. This is how easy these locks come undone. You just pull this all the way back, then it's unlocked. So during transit, this thing can jiggle and vibrate all the way to the back. Very easy to come undone. Like I said, the newer ones have this positive latch reinforcement that's really cool, or they just zip tie it. As for the back, very similar. This hammerhead looking thing right here is turned 90 degrees. To undo it, there's a latch right here that goes up, and this thing comes out. Well, on the other end, it's loose and broken. That's the part that gave us issues coming up. 2024 really would be nice to have an overhaul for these container lock systems. I just noticed he's running on super singles too. That's cool. But we're out of here. Peace. By the way, this is what it looks like when it pours in SoCal. Can't really tell right now, but this is what we call heavy rain. There's nothing to most of my fan base, I guess, in the Midwest and East Coast and the UK, all over, but you get this amount of rain in LA and no one knows how to drive. Roll over Central, man. Just thought I'd show you that. Everyone be safe out there. Peace again.